Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Today I want to share my Amazon favorites with you, and I'm super excited because if you're like me and you order pretty much your entire life from Amazon, then this is the video for you. I have it all covered today. I have beauty, I have electronics, I have fitness, I have stationery, I have a garlic press, so a lot of random things. I'm gonna show you which things you must have from Amazon. Can't live without products, and let's go. Everything in the description down below, so if you wanna check something out that I mentioned today, look in the description. Let's start with the beauty category. I have these sponges. They are from Beakey. I don't know how to pronounce that. These are like a tube for the Beautyblender, and they usually have 5 pieces in them. I'm already using one of them, and I really love it. I have never used the Beautyblender, but I used the Real Technique sponge, and these are so much cheaper. It has 12,800 reviews and they are really soft. I was super skeptical about them because of the low price. I thought they would be super hard or not blend the makeup, but I love these sponges. Here is the proof. It looks actually pretty disgusting. They don't soak up your foundation, they just blend it in, so I highly recommend them for the price. They are so much cheaper than the Real Technique or the Beautyblender, and you get 5 pieces, so that's a steal. By the way, please excuse my fake tan orange hand. I've been fake tanning for years, but my hands always look ridiculous, so I'm sorry. Next thing, beauty, is my fake tan, and this is this one. This is by the brand St. Moriz, and I have the Instant Color Streak Free Fast Drying in dark. I have been using this fake tan for years, actually since I started fake tanning about, I don't know, maybe like 5 years ago or 6 years ago. This is all I use. I mean, my hands don't look good, but I just freshly fake tanned. This is super cheap. Like if you compare it with the Saint Tropez tanning mousse or with the Loving Tan, it is so much cheaper. I have no idea how the ingredients, obviously, if they're worse or not as good for your body, but I have never had any irritation. I never got itchy skin. I even use it on my face and I have no issues with it, so highly recommend it. If you think that fake tanning is too expensive for you, then go for this one. And what I'm using to fake tan myself with, sorry if the lighting keeps changing, but I'm sitting in front of a window, so is this glove. I have used this now, I don't know how often you should replace it, but I think I've used it now at least for a year, and it still didn't break or tear apart. It's super soft. You can just wash it. It really blends in the fake tan perfectly, at least for me. It is super affordable, didn't break on me. Highly recommend. Next in the beauty category, I have an oil, and this is castor oil, and I use this to grow out my brows, my lashes, and my hair. As you can see, I have super long hair. This is what I use. If you want to see how I grew my hair, how I transformed my hair, because I actually had a lot of breakage, damaged hair, because I bleached my hair for years, and now I'm finally at a state where I can say they're super long and healthy. Highly recommend castor oil if you have very oily hair, and only put it into your ends. I have used this for many years. Highly recommend. This lasts me really a long time, although I'm doing hair mask with it. And the last thing in beauty category is a hair dryer, and I'm sure you already know this. I still wanted to show you if you don't know. It's this hair wrap. It's from Revlon. This is how big it is compared to my face. The reason I wanted to get this because I always loved my hair after I came from the hairdresser, and obviously she blow dries them and she does that super quickly, and I always ask her like how she does that, and I ordered a round brush but I can't do it, and she was like, well, if I had as long hair as yours, I probably wouldn't be able to do it myself either. I thought maybe this is the thing that can help me, so I got this for Christmas actually, and I love it. I don't try to use it all the time because I try to avoid heat on my hair. This hair is air dried, but when I do it, my hair looks awesome. I love it. Highly recommend if you're struggling with your hair or if you want your hair to look nice. This is such a great tool. So this was it with the beauty. Next thing, I thought let's do electronics maybe. I personally have headphones on when I'm studying, when I'm editing my videos, and I like over-ear headphones when I do things like this because I think they're more comfortable. Sometimes I also use them when I clean, and this is the ones that I'm using. These are by Mpow, if that's how you're pronouncing it. They actually came in this case, so if you wanna take them with you. I think they were around like 50 euros and I really like them. They actually have a button here where you can switch on the active noise cancelling. So if you live at home or with roommates or you have a loud environment, I highly recommend using earbuds or earphones with active noise cancelling because you won't hear anything and you will be able to focus on your work or your study. I highly recommend. And I also have another pair. I have this in-ear. These are from Zolo. This is what they look like. They're just in-ear buds and you just pop them in like this. I use them for working out. I use them when I'm on the train, when I travel, because these are obviously super compact and easy to take with you. I don't know if they're still available on Amazon. I'm gonna try and find them. If not, I'm gonna link the Mpow, because if they break, I'm gonna order the Mpow. So highly recommend both of them. And the Zolo one are also noise cancelling. They have a great sound. I don't know if the Mpow have the same sound. Next thing electronic is this one, and this is a smartwatch. It just looks like the Apple Watch. I actually always have this on my wrist. I wear this watch 24 hours. I always have it on, usually on my hands, except for now because I wanted to show you. And the reason I actually got this watch is, number one, I want to have my steps in because I don't always have my phone with me. But the main reason was because I'm doing a lot of HIIT workouts or ab circuits, and this watch is the best thing for it. Here it has a timer. Do you see that? This is the timer where it just press and then the time, you know, runs. Or you have this here where you have a countdown, and I set this to 32 seconds because, you know, 2 seconds for starting the exercise if I need to get into any position. Like I said, I use this for my HIIT and ab workouts, and when the timer goes off, my arm vibrates, so the watch vibrates, and I think this is the best thing to do HIIT workouts. I didn't found any app or anything that is better. This was the reason I ordered it, because I needed something that is more convenient than my phone for my HIIT workouts, and since I'm doing HIIT and abs every week, multiple times a week, this is a great purchase for me. But it also counts steps, your sleep, your heart rate. It is waterproof, so you can swim with it, which is great because I don't have to take it off in the shower. Yes, it's not the best watch probably. I mean, an Apple Watch is around, I don't know, 300, 400 euros. I love this watch. If you have been looking for a smartwatch, then highly recommend it. The next thing I have for you, and this one is life-changing for me. This is a car holder with these things here in the back. You plug this into your, you know, in your car where the air comes out. I have absolutely no idea what this is called. And then you just put your phone in there, like so. And I love this, mainly for the reason if you don't have a GPS in your car and you need to use the GPS from your phone when you're driving somewhere you have never driven before, or you don't know the way, whatever, you see where you're driving. Like when you just have your phone on the seat next to you, you don't see where you have to drive. And I think this is super hard to know, you know, when you have to actually turn. And now I see, because if you drive, you have it right here and I can see where I have to drive, which is super convenient, let me tell you. And what I also use it for is that I can change my music. Don't use your phone when you're driving. These are the only two things I do: driving with GPS or changing the song. Super convenient because you can focus on the street, and this is safe for you and for everyone, and you can still have the GPS and your music and you have it right in eyesight. Now to the more stationary things. Next thing I have are those Stabilo pastel highlighters. I'm sure you already saw them. If you're a student and you want your notes to look super cute and pretty, I highly recommend them. And one thing I always use for university, and I also showed this in my What's in My University bag, so if you want to see it, check it out. I'm gonna leave it in the corner. Still haven't figured out which one. Sorry, this is super dirty. I always use this when I go to university. I put my MacBook in here, and what it does, it protects it from water or any dirt, especially water. I mean, everyone sure has experienced their water bottle leaking, and it has this nice soft material on the inside. Highly recommend if you need some protection for your laptop. Now I have two random things, or kitchen things if you wanna say. One thing is this matcha powder. I love matcha latte. I like to drink it instead of coffee sometimes because I don't want to have too much coffee in a day. So this is what I use. And something super random, like I mentioned in the intro, is my garlic press. What I love about this garlic press, super random, but it not only presses your garlic, but it also slices. So if you want to have it press or slice, you have both options. Even better, because I always hated cleaning my garlic press. So my camera overheated. If the angle is anywhere different or the lighting, I'm sorry. And what this garlic press has actually is, has this little thing here. What you can do with this thing is you can just press in there, and then the garlic comes out easier. And then I use the end of it to scrape it out, and makes cleaning the garlic press so much easier. And the last category I have for you today is fitness. I also have a legging that I bought at Amazon. It just looks like the Gymshark one. Don't know if it's the same quality as Gymshark. I haven't ordered yet. I think it was around 15 to 20 euros, so super affordable, and it is really, really comfortable. I like the material. It makes a great butt, and I would highly recommend. And something I forgot, I should have mentioned it when I show you my headphones, is this here. And if you're wondering what that is, those are earplugs. It comes in this huge package. It doesn't say how many there are in there, but you can see it's a lot. And you can use them more than one time. You can use them maybe for studying, you can use them for sleeping, in the library, wherever you are and you don't want to have earbuds in. I usually use them for sleeping. I don't have them every night, but usually on the weekends when it tends to get louder. Now to the cleaning things. As you can see, this is a vacuum. This is Proscenic. I don't know. I'm gonna leave the exact one that I have in the description down below. But this is a cordless vacuum, and as you can see, it just looks, it is pink. I love it, and it just it is cordless. It just looks like the Dyson one, but it is way cheap. I really love it. I hate the cords. I hated vacuuming so much. But now it's so easy. I just have this one standing in my living room, and every time something bothers me or if it is dirty, because I also have a dog and obviously there's always dirt and dog hair, I just take my vacuum and start vacuuming. I don't have to get out my heavy vacuum, plug in the cord, you know, tear it all out. It's so annoying. I hated vacuuming before. I mean, I'm not loving it now, but I do enjoy it so much more because the vacuum is at a height where it's comfortable for me and it's not heavy. It is super light. If I vacuum, it lasts around, I would say, 40-45 minutes. If it is fully charged, maybe up to an hour, I'm not sure, but I really love it and highly recommend it if you always wanted to have a Dyson but you don't have the money for it, or you don't want to spend the money on it. This one is the one to go. And I also quickly wanted to mention my steam mop, because I think a lot of people don't know that there are even steam mops out there. I mean, it has a cord, but I love mine because I'm gonna show you. It's by the brand Vileda. And here is where you fill in the water. Here is how high you want it to, you know, steam. And what I love about it is, number one, you don't need any cleaning products. You only need water, and it disinfects and cleans the floors, which I love. You can put in essential oils in there to make it smell better. It actually comes with this one where you can put in your water. Then you have two of those. This is what you put underneath to mop the floors, and this is for carpet mopping, so even that is covered. And what I also love about it is that the long part, you can flip it so much that you can get under tables and under things very easily, which you can't do with vacuums. And the triangle shape makes sure that you get in every corner, which also super great. Highly recommend if you've never tried out a steaming mop and you're looking for a new mop. And yeah, that is all that I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed everything that I showed with you and that you're gonna check out some of the things I mentioned. Like I said, I'm gonna leave everything in the description down below with the links if I can find it, so check it out. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. Please check out my other videos or like the video, subscribe. This would mean so much to me. I'm doing productivity and health content on my channel, so if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my videos. And other than that, I hope to see you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!